Франция.
Давай
Францию. Давай Францию.
Так. И против кого?
Не, ниже.
Кола-кола, давай.
Давай.
Так, общие параметры.
Общие параметры.
Ну тут все стоит уже. Стадион. Да, вот это. Форма. У меня у нас такая будет. И у них так.
Все.
Розыгрыш мячом. Это ты 4 на 3, что ли? А ты эфир идет. Тихо.
А у тебя не в эфире идет.
В эфире.
Нет.
Ты в эфире тут. Ух ты, какой
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes. The players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here. And the match that follows ought to follow suit.
В смысле, это ты?
This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena.
Тут настоящие игроки?
Just joining us, we are already underway.
Я в курсе.
Crunching tackle.
Коля умный.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Di Maria crosses it. And it's hoisted clear. Forward it goes. Ball's out on the left now. He's got through. He's made certain that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. The move, can he put it away? Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
That's a terrific surge down the right. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. And it's been taken straight back. Higuain. Big chance! There it is! Oh, that's not good. We go again.
Well, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Я на треугольник жал.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Это фол. В смысле?
Colo take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Otamendi. Hit into the middle. Gets good distance on it.
Фол.
Himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Красиво. Ты побежал и фол заработал. Где ты? Вот.
Billia. And the first half is done. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Messi! He's made sure that that won't get through. Breaks on here.
Да. Вот я. Кому ты пас дал? Так, все, я переключусь.
He's made good progress from a deep position. Shoots!
Хороший
Really
пас.
should have hit the net.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Давай. Вот я. Вот.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chills one in. Timely intervention.
Сава, я впереди.
Real chance to
Мне
break.
желтый все. Пас!
Давай, пас, все, движем.
Не успел.
Argentina are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Manega tries running with the ball at his feet.
Ну я никого не знаю.
Plays it out to the flank.
Взял. Что? Я не отдал пасу, что ты?
Out towards the flank.
Блин, я вообще теряюсь.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Oh, it's a foul in a dangerous area.
В смысле?
He's gone direct, and the ball's come out. Another time.
Не было. Там не было.
It's in. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Colo take a two-goal lead.
Да блин, я не могу, они
Should be
просто
comfortable
в
from
бот
here on in.
играют, просто
With it to
тупо.
the
На!
left.
Гам.
He's got away. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going.
На! О,
It is a corner.
я выкинул. Ну я не могу. Так, замена стоит. В смысле
The
желтая?
referee's
Ну
pulled
что
play
желтая?
back and has booked him for the original offence.
Уголовый, что ли?
Shot, he's had a go! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Замену. А, нет.
Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And there goes the final whistle. Argentina beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, overconfidence and or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
Ну, второй, да?
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Идет, да. Так, пользователь первый, да. Сразу пас дай. Дай, пас. О, красава, давай. Вот я.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Я себя не вижу, это самое главное. Красава.
Argentina get it back again.
Ну как мог выпинул.
Going through. He's got options out wide. He's got away. Drill. He's gone for it. He's delivered all right.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them
Я по
seconds
правому
to get
флангу
the
ты
ball
берешь
from
и
back to front. They
убиваешь.
really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Я не могу, они просто, они играют как боты.
He's left his man. Has a hit. It's in.
Они как боты играют.
They're looking to run away with it.
Colo are really pouncing on any straight passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's got away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Что это было?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal
Мне желтый
warning.
не дали.
Well, it was deliberate, it
Желтый
was
не дали.
cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Billiard goes looking.
Бери. Вперед не могу. О, Лео Месси. Это Лео же, да? Да, Лео.
Messi going full steam down the flank.
Как он перехватывает, а? Ненавижу ботов. Нати.
Colo have a free
У Лео...
There's a lot of movement.
А что, Лео не дали желтую?
Notice that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper. Shapes the shoots.
Да я не могу ничего делать. А мне не дали. Мне желтый не дали.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronized with the right pass, that's what happens.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Going through. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Defence has got rid of that.
3-0.
Reached half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes.
Вот именно. Намного лучше, да?
Давай, короче, бери Барселону.
Барселону? Ко мне. Барселона, да?
А здесь тихо. Не.
Барселона.
Ливерпуль, не. Да давай не будем, мы так путать игроков будем. Давай Ливерпуль.
Ливерпуль?
Да.
Окей, где у нас?
Выше.
А, выше, ну все.
Это не Ливерпуль.
Да ладно, ничего страшного, Фить.
Да мы этим посмотрим.
Вот именно эта команда. Всё. Думаю, ничего менять не надо. Мы этим команду просим, так что...
Все, давай нормально, только поставим. Нажимай крестик.
Я просто привык в фифу играть.
Пас тоже в фифе крестик. Где ты в фифу играешь?
Нигде.
Well, good evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station. And we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Nelson's Arena here is a remarkable stadium in many ways. It features a retractable pitch,
Я в курсе, как пас давать. Ты где ты? Ты
modern arenas around. We have already started here.
На середину.
Давай! He's had a shot!
Ну, все от тебя зависело. Да, как бы. А сейчас этому даст. Да, убивает. Барселона хорошо играет. Оля умась.
Waiting in the middle. Oh, he's found him in space.
Головой. Там просто перекладина, просто тупо. Ну-ка. У нас лучше владение мячом. Ой. Я выпину.
Нифига себе, как ты далеко.
Да я в курсе. Я по...
It's Philippe Coutinho. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge.
Да блин, чё тебе пас давать? Ты все равно мяч теряешь.
А чё он сейчас ты назад бежишь? Как ты первый бежишь?
Я в курсе, да.
And it's Roberto.
На середину.
Dembele. It's a good look. Has a hit.
Какая баночка. Ну ты не можешь забить. На что ты нажимаешь? На квадратик? Зачем? Это удар, но нажимай на треугольник. Ты головку ударишь.
Не нажимай головой слабо, будто он забьет.
Или бы раз кнопку
Он
нажал.
автоматически, вообще даже если посмотря под какому. Если больше летит, то он будет головой бить, даже если не квадратик.
Вот смотри, головой.
В фифе даже автоматически я через себя могу бить.
Has he picked him out? Goalkeeper's ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Ну почему так слабо?
А что, надо сидеть?
Sergio Busquets puts his foot on the gas. Busquets. Sergio Busquets plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. And the first half is done. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now. And still goalless. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. Change perhaps after half-time. So off we go once more.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Offside? Это у них? О, да, вот я. Зачем ты выпинул?
Dembele.
Я пробил. Я 3 гола забил. Я. Кружочек?
And he just whacks it away.
Удар!
Fires from distance.
there's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I've noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Aimed long and direct. Plays it out to the flank. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Colo are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Вот, да, другого возьму. Вот. Блин, они не закрывают. Хорош.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's left his man.
There's
going to be another change here.
У них замена. Заменка у них. Точные передачи у них лучше.
Правда, они там правильно.
Plays it out to the wing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Еще один пас. Да, еще один пас. Один угловой. Молодец.
Speculative strike. Fitz has got rid of that.
Я дал подачку.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there. Colo merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's found his man. Room for a shot. He's gone for it. Got to be it. Time and space aplenty. He was never. And that's that. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Your reflections then, Jim?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent, and they'll have to take the criticism that comes with it.
So it's down to business here. It's gone for a throw-in. That's another throw.
Continue на Лёмас. Но слева не играет Лёмас.
A change already being made here.
I don't really think that it's a reflection on his individual performance. I don't think he's been that bad to be taken off, but it seems more of a tactical move now for what lies ahead.
More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Ой, я не заметил то, что я за это играю.
On the right now. What's on?
Держи. Пас.
In by Roberto.
Бей.
Shapes the shoots. A great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Давай.
he's away.
Давай свалю.
Jordi Alba plays it forward.
Спасибо. Дай четкий пас.
What does he try from here?
Пас даю. Мне пас. Быстрее.
Messi.
Он уйдет. Угловой.
Behind for a corner kick.
Так?
Great lead.
Да как? Это просто какое-то издевательство.
That's a little unfortunate. He had
Он
a
устал.
lot of people worried then.
There's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here.
Точно
He's been
передача.
made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Можно я залил сыграю?
That's a foul. Free kick's been given.
А, сегодня? Просто не слежу за временем. 27 минут. Это я свалил, кажись. Пас. Зачем?
That'll be a goal kick.
Назад. Сейчас подкат будет.
Some excellent tackling here. and
Ничего не
that one
было.
a perfect example.
Я мотаюсь. Оп.
Dembele. Defenders on the back foot.
Смотри, сейчас свалю. А, нет. Беги!
It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the
Это
training
самое
ground,
первое
because it took
и
them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and
Это
they really
новичок.
commit forward in numbers too. That was
Нажми
all
на
very well
кружочек.
drilled.
На кружочек нажми, алло.
Стой.
Кого ты хочешь заменить? На кружочек нажми.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Отдай сразу пас. Отдай сразу
Colo
пас.
take the lead.
Still a fragile lead though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Carlos Elenia.
Бей.
And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And they're already back underway here.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Я пас. Спасибо.
And it's Dembele.
Угу.
Now a chance to break.
Лево. А, нет.
Has it out wide now. Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Что ты делал?
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Он спереди.
Crosses it in low.
Я выкину.
Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
Так я не могу, он сам
It's an attempt to
выпинывает.
just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Видел, вот он. Давай, бей.
Header! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met. It really was.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He's got options out wide. Gets into some space. Going through. He's looking unstoppable here. Busquets! That's a real chance missed.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
He's gone for goal. No, he's missed it. For a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now the counter. And that's it. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and or.
Угу.
В смысле ты выходишь?
Что, я хочу посмотреть. А, не. Чё? Ничего не заходил в твой вайбер.
Смотри, мне выкидывает и все.
Опять, значит, засорился?
Чем засорился? Ничего мне не писали, ничего не...
Не знаю. На...
So off we go then.
Да я не брал! Играем. Куда нам забивать? Назад и вперед?
Luis Suarez. That'll be a throw.
Там...
Dembele. Danger averted for now. And he's on his way.
У них очень передачи четкие.
Loose.
В смысле? Сейчас, подожди.
Plays it out to the wing. Play for a goal kick. Aimed low and direct. And it's Busquets.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Plays it out to the flank. Jordi Alba gets it back. A real chance to break. Dembele, he could be in here. He's through, can he put it away? Goal! Barcelona!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Busquets. Luis Suarez. Has a swing at it! Keeper is right behind it.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
It's put paid to a promising move. Luis Suarez, he'll have a dip! In it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it!
Suarez showed real composure.
Просто 2-0.
Barcelona
Все, короче,
take a
наши
two-goal lead,
мотаемся.
and
Ой,
things should
точнее,
be
не
comfortable from
мотаемся,
here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Дал пас. От них
Forward it
головой.
goes.
Они к низу
Can he score?
не было.
And the first half is done.
Просто
Look back on
изи,
the first
Карл,
45 minutes.
изи.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into
Uh-huh.
a very good position. So why dither from here when they can repeat their first half
А в
success without
смысле?
another
А, у
show
них
of
замена,
strength?
кстати.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're already into the second period.
Все, хорош.
And through to the goalkeeper.
Пробил. Взял. Дал пас.
And it's
Ты дал пас.
Coutinho. Knocks it away.
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to
Дай
front.
пас.
Shapes to shoot.
От них угловой.
Done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Ты пробиваешь, давай, давай. Жми, 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 жми.
Boots it to
Вот
safety.
он. Жми. А, все, от них, от них.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Ну ладно, чуть смотри, повторчик. В смысле от нас? В смысле я зафалил, да ничего не было.
So we've reached the
Вот
hour
нам
mark.
также надо пасовать просто.
Barcelona haven't made a substitution yet.
Дал пас.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Dembele. The ball needed to be better there. It's a
Он пас
wasted
дал,
chance.
успел.
Good clearance and very necessary. Well, they could break here. He's on his way. A chance! Shoots! Is it in?
Красава. Да что ты нажимаешь, зачем?
Great save, real
class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Он сейчас посанет.
And it's been
Да,
taken
достал.
short. That's great strength on the ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Cleared
Я
without
нажимаю на
complication.
треугольник, чем на X, чтобы пас дать.
It's got through and
О, красава.
Ты зачем работаешь?
oh, give it away. That's a decent ball.
Красава. Пас.
He just whacks it away.
Ага, иду. Какая напряженная игра,
The final 5 minutes. Going through. And he's whipped it in low.
Куда
He's
ты
there to
вывел?
hoof it away.
О, у нас тут
There is some
нас
activity
этот
down on the
встал. Лео
touchline.
Месси.
Seems there's going to be a
Заменяем,
change.
конечно.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result
Oh,
of
Leo
that,
Messi
he was
was
most likely to make a mistake. I think
Нас
sometimes
устал.
when the body becomes tired and the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Нормально, ударил в живот. А, о, от нас.
Sergio Busquets has brushed off the ball there. Well positioned to make that interception.
2-0.
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have won it.
Выиграли,
As
brат.
much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula. it
А вот
has
видишь,
worked for
нам
them.
надо
So, Jim, how do
просто...
you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to...
Давай, мы за Ливерпуль. Давай Ливерпуль, товарищеский матч.
Серьезно?
Да.
За меня?
Ливерпуль, ниже. Вот. Да, все, давай. Против Барселоны. Стой, стадион. Давай камну. Ну все, готов. Товарищи.
А, я понял, чтобы L1 и плюс еще
Давай этот
R3.
матч чисто, ничего не будем пропускать. Повторы и все такое.
Можно я буду фалить?
Нет.
А как отбирать мяч у врага?
Вот, когда рядом, нажмешь куда.
А, серьезно?
Warm welcome to you on
Я на
this
кружочек
most
жму, чтобы...
pleasantly clear
Я в
evening.
курсе.
As you can see, we
Ё-моё,
are getting
сейчас
through the,
изи будет.
pre-match formalities and
А это, думаю, как
processes. The
отбирать?
players coming onto
О,
the
мы
field for the
красненькие.
usual fanfare and
Дай пас,
handshakes
дай пас.
and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here. And the match. Luis Suarez! Great build-up.
Luis
It all
Suarez.
deserved a better ending.
Yeah,
It's
but
Luis
that's
Suarez.
the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing
Luis.
to make those types of
Дай
runs.
пас. Ага,
Now it's Philippe
я
Coutinho.
выбежал.
It's Luis Suarez!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Repelled by the keeper. Pushes it out wide.
О, отбил.
Barcelona get it back
Ты
again.
не видишь все?
Whipped it again.
Отбил.
He's looking to get there first.
Все, давай, иди пас. Там не есть.
Взял. Отдал.
Matip. That is as far as they're going to go.
Вот именно.
Busquets plays it out to the wing. Looking for space out wide. Matip with a fine tackle.
Пошел. Замена что-то не понимаю.
They've played it short. Matip gets rid without sophistication. Coutinho played into space out wide. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Milner.
Пас.
It's a promising run he's making on the right.
На середину.
He's got away. Aimed in towards the centre. The defence can get it clear.
Даю. Оп!
And it's Firmino.
Firmino really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's left his man.
Может его свалить? Оп!
Luis Suarez. He's been side down. Is that a penalty?
Сейчас я посмотрю,
The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Нет. Удаление?
We've got a corner here.
Ты пенальти-то не там... Ё-моё, еще и головой! Нам сейчас это...
Short. Sergio Busquets. Plays it backwards. They'll try again. Here it is now, surely. Dembele. Oh, good ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Ты смотри, кого зовут. Серьезно? Дай пас. Зачем ты так выпил?
Now it's Mane. The Marlon does roll there. That is going to be the final action of the first half. And both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times.
Второй тайм. А 0-0 если там не будет пенальти, да?
How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Just back from your break. Resumption of the second half.
Liverpool can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half.
Has a hit! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Just is enough.
Нас просто, если бы забили бы гол... Ой, я... Дал пас. Четкий пас.
Matip. Aimed long and direct. Jordi Alba. Piqué. Roberto. Going through. Suarez. He's had a go! Really well taken goal. Just to pick me up the whole game.
Все, пасуемся, только пасуемся.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Suarez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Liverpool are definitely going about this the right way.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Я не умею это понимать. Как это понимать? На квадратик разве? На квадратик он жмет.
Luis Suarez.
Turning, which can open up many possibilities. Barcelona have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Pass. Did they pass?
Mane is making a foray down the right.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And it's Mane. He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Серьезно? Как-то быстрее, быстрее идет. Ой, фе, наоборот, медленнее идет.
And it's hoisted clear.
Красиво. 360 поворот.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Брат, извини. Да кому ты скинул?
Luis Suarez. Philippe Coutinho. Luis Suarez. Coutinho. Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
DK did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal.
Давай, товарищ, стрелять.
Я буду за Барсу. Серьезно, 2 Лео Месси? Серьезно?
Общие параметры зайди.
Общий параметр.
Почему длительность 5 минут только? Все, выходи. Не надо настроить камеру. Стадион.
Да ладно. Кто себе забьет?
Я красный.
В смысле ты красный?
Да, я красный.
Я в курсе. Красный.
Аргентина. Против Барселоны, там тоже Месси.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere is terrific, and kick-off is moments away. The camp goes for
Чего?
and it's a goal!
А там не было, по-моему.
The big names
Да в смысле не было?
for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Нет!
He was urged to shoot.
Вот я отступил, я континю поменял на Месси.
To finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defense.
Оп.
Barcelona trail at this early stage.
Угловой хорош. Хороший подарок.
Well, there's something you don't see every day. Di Maria. Now it's Higuain.
Оп.
Higuain really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And he just whacks it away.
Упнул.
And Messi!
Это у тебя Месси тоже?
Messi really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Roberto. And it's Dembele. Dembele. He's got away. Dembele's cross.
В смысле ты был? В смысле офсайд? Чё? Там не ушло?
Busquets
Вот это.
brings it forward. Sergio Busquets. Aimed long and direct. Higuain. A real chance to break.
Ну почему так?
Now it's Higuain. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Higuain! He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter.
Да в смысле? Ё-моё!
Ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Going through.
Всё, что ли?
The final action of
Это
the
первый
first half. So the first half
У меня
thoughts?
владение
Well, it's
мячом
looking
намного
pretty
лучше.
straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into
тебе
a
просто
very
голы
good
вот и
position.
всё.
So why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success
Важно
with
в
another show
футболе
of strength?
это
So we're already into the second period.
Well, this
Yeah,
half
well,
might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go
Молодец.
again.
Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Oh, that's a
Да
waste.
кому пас? Объясни мне. Я не могу, у меня нажимаю на X, и у меня он отдает пас вообще никуда.
Да вот в смысле, вот да, вот такая штука.
И
Ball's
куда
out.
пас?
It'll be a throw in again. He's left his man. Whip up he gets. Good delivery, but no joy.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Carlos Elena.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
There will be a throw-in.
Да не нажимая.
And it's Salvio. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Да блин, не дают выбить.
The Marlon boots it to safety.
Хорош.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Расставил
The
ворота.
keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Да серьезно, что ли?
And it's hoisted clear. Struck first time. Oh, that's a waste.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Going through. It's Dembele! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Promising move that. Good inroads
Слушай, ты
into
сильно
enemy territory,
заклинаешь.
but no joy.
А, вот.
Now it's Higuain. Higuain! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
And that's been levered clear.
Да,
Sorry.
вот, объясните, да?
Now it's Dybala. And
Shit.
Dybala!
Я был...
Lacking in accuracy. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Ricardo as well there, alert. He's got away. Dybala. Jordi Alba. Mascherano battles to win it back. Could move up a gear here. Di Maria. Piqué takes control of it and he's on the move. And that's that. Barcelona puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters. And this result is cruel.
Просто пёс я
Your final thoughts,
ненавижу.
Jim?
Barcelona lost their way after
Да
falling
потому
behind
что,
early.
блин,
Their concentration
суть в
was
том, то,
weakened
что
and
я
their
почему-то...
character, and that's cause for regret.
Показывается. Вот.
That's where we have to end it.
Почему-то...
From me, Peter Drury,
Чё
and
давай?
my co-commentator Jim.
Не хочу больше.
Да не, давай, Гута.